Hi there, I'm Nan. I love miniature things, so I always paint watercolor in a tiny format. This is my pocket sketchbook. I made it myself and brought it everywhere. It's full of little travel memories and quick sketches. I've also painted lots of individual paintings in a trading card format. Painting small has slowly become part of my everyday life, but these are not the smallest painting I've ever made. These are my tiniest watercolor in this little candy box. This one is probably my favorite, a stamp-sized watercolor of Mount Fuji. I painted it after my trip to Japan last April. I also made a larger version in my sketchbook. I was really lucky to see Fuji-san with the lake and sakura blossom. It felt magical. Most of these miniatures capture small moments from my daily life or places I've traveled to. Some of them take a bit more time to paint, others are more spontaneous. They all help me hold on to those moments in a simple and unique way. Oh, these are some of my favorite monochrome stamp paintings. Each strip feels like a tiny storyboard, 3 little scenes painted with just one color. Painting in different tiny formats is so much fun. You may be curious about where I get paper. I actually cut it myself with a small die cutting machine. I use leftover watercolor paper and some cutting dies. Let's cut some paper for our painting today. I really love the stamp format. It's tiny and feels like an old-fashioned way of connecting the world. I always try to find unique stamps and send a few postcards to friends when I travel. So painting stamps feels like my own way of keeping souvenirs with watercolor. I usually paint these miniatures with a size 6 pointed mauve brush. And no, I don't use a magnifying glass while painting. I get that question a lot. The key is to keep things simple and not overthink. I also created an online watercolor course for beginners. There are lots of tiny and relaxing projects to explore at your own pace. Feel free to have a look. Tiny paintings don't leave much room for hesitation. It's a bit like telling a short story with as few lines as possible. Sometimes just a shape or a bit of texture is all it needs. What I love about miniatures is that they force you to go straight to what matters. No background noise, no extra details, just the essential. It naturally slows me down and makes painting feel lighter and more enjoyable. There's no big canvas to worry about, just a small piece of paper. That alone makes painting feel already less stressful and more fun. And here's my little secret. This detail brush. It's actually a calligraphy brush I found in Japan. It's perfect for fine lines and tiny details. I've also noticed that painting small already helps me work on my breathing. There are moments where I need to slow down completely and focus on tiny details. That level of engagement and attention feels almost meditative. I'm just adding a few final textures now to finish the painting. This whole painting only took about 5 minutes, but that's already enough to calm my mind and enjoy a creative moment. Watercolor in tiny format can be really simple and so soothing. I hope this little painting moment brought you some calm and maybe inspired you to create your own. And if you want to explore watercolor in a simple and relaxing way like I do, check out my online miniature watercolor course for beginners and enjoy 40% off for a limited time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Nan, a miniature watercolor addict. See you next time!